Recently, we've seen shocking videos exposing the barbaric practices going on inside Planned Parenthood clinics around the country.
Was that crack? Was that just the little bits of the skull?
We've seen Planned Parenthood willing to sell little babies' parts, their hearts, their feet, their eyes, their organs. And this is truly tragic.
There you go. Yep. We got all of them right there.
Another boy. Another boy.
This gruesome video from the Denver Planned Parenthood Clinic exposes the reality that not only does abortion kill unborn boys and girls, but also that Planned Parenthood harvests and sells the body parts of aborted babies. A series of undercover sting videos by David Daleiden of the Center for Medical Progress has created a new wave of pro-life activism. But many have been standing for the sanctity of life since the Supreme Court's Roe v. Wade and Doe v. Bolton decisions in 1973. While on location in the Colorado area, I met Jo Scott outside the Denver Planned Parenthood Clinic. She says she's been a pro-life activist for over 40 years. Can you explain what you're doing here?
I'm here because this is an abortion clinic. They kill 25 to 35 babies a day, and I'm out here 5 days a week begging the women not to kill their children. So you can imagine how many kids are being killed here and how many lives are being ruined. We see women being dragged into that place, crying and not wanting to go in. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Volunteers concerned about those going into the abortion clinic have difficulty offering their help because the entrance is shielded. Explain the latter.
Oh, the ladder is the only way that I can make eye contact with the girls before they go in. And then when I talk to them, when I'm on the ladder, I make eye contact with them. And if there's any hope for that child, I've got 10 to 15 seconds to change their mind.
I understand some babies have been saved here through you speaking on that ladder.
We save babies because we're on that ladder, because we can make contact with those women and we can stir something in them with the help of the Holy Spirit.
One mother that Jo Scott reached this way was so happy that she had not aborted her son. The day of our filming, she brought him right over to meet us.
This is little Zymar. He had an appointment. He was scheduled to die here.
I would not be here, and neither would my little baby if it was not for Joe.
So you had an actual deposit on the abortion for this baby?
Yes, I went and made the $1,000 deposit, but because it was so late in the game, they charged me extra money just to make sure they could kill my baby. And I don't know why I would pay someone $1,000 to kill my baby. So I went into the back with them, and they were like not very compassionate. They were like showing me pictures of how the baby's like sucked out, and I just started breaking down. I was like, I don't think this is a very good decision.
Planned Parenthood is big abortion. If you look at their annual report, 94% of their pregnancy-related resources are abortion.
Kelly Fedoric with the Alliance Defending Freedom points out that our tax dollars fund the abortion giant.
Planned Parenthood receives nearly $500 million of our tax dollars each year. This is over $1 million a day going to Planned Parenthood. This is our money going to Planned Parenthood, enabling and equipping them to destroy women's lives and the lives of their children.
I met Beatrice here. She was in a tough situation and thought there wouldn't be any help for her. And so we were able to show her that we loved her and that we'd help her.
When Joe and her husband and a couple of her other friends came into my life, I actually felt like somebody actually cared, and they did not want to see me going through something so horrible. I would have a lifetime of horrible, horrible nightmares if I would have decided to kill my baby.
So when she said, hey, we're here, we love you, we'll take care of you, she meant it.
Yeah, all of her friends pitched in and got him all the stuff that he possibly needed to come into this world. Sometimes you think this is like the quick fix to get an abortion, but it's not, because I couldn't be more happier to have him now.
Isn't that amazing? You can look at this little precious child and see just the image of God and his mom. Our intervention, by talking to the women, offering them help, there are hundreds and hundreds of babies that have been saved here. But it's such a broken situation that doesn't need to be. If the church would just speak up unanimously, not regulate abortion, end it. You can't say it's okay to kill some. You're not saving anyone when you diminish the value of all life by saying, okay, you can kill this one because he's a rape baby, or you can kill this one because he's inconvenient. You know, there's no difference. You don't kill children. No law that ends with, and then you can kill the baby, is a good law.
This precious child might have been dismembered and sold for parts. If those engaged in the process of aborting babies can identify the slaughtered remains by declaring, "Another boy,"
Another boy, another boy.
we must end abortion in our time and defend the God-given right to life.
We must keep fighting to uphold that truth that every child deserves to be protected. And these are our most vulnerable brothers and sisters. And if we don't take a stand to defend them, who will?